Alright, so today's video, gonna go over this Wii here. Now, the last video that I had released was originally titled the Wii Classic, although it was more of me just explaining to local people mainly how to use the Wiis that I sell. Or at least the ones I've been selling lately, because they've had all these NES Classic Virtual Console games on them. Mainly thanks to all the people that have been selling these NES Classics for like $300 to $500. So, yeah, um, yeah. So we'll get started. Don't mind the lag in the video. I use a crappy capture card to do tutorials. So not gonna hook my Elgato up and do all this crap just so I can record a 5-minute video. So let's exit out of the Homebrew Channel. So I'll include all these WAD files. If you want to start making your own, see my other video on how to inject ROMs into WADs. You will have to use, a base WAD from a different virtual console system. So let's say we're going to do Mario. You want to use, or Mario 64. You want to have a 64 game, a Nintendo 64 game. So go ahead and look over here. So we've got Balloon Fight, we've got Bubble Bobble, Castlevania 2, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2. Here's one that I actually had to make because Nintendo never released Dr. Mario as a virtual console game, so I actually did my video over this. One little quick hint, if you are going to watch that video, use Double Dragon, the Double Dragon base WAD, and it'll work. Forgot what I used in the video, but it actually black screened on me. I think it was Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong kept black screening on me, so yeah. So Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, such a fun game. Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, The Legend of Zelda, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Tecmo Bowl, Tetris. Here's also another one I had to make. What was the base what I used on that one? Pretty sure it was Kirby's Adventure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kirby's Adventure for this one. If not, it switched around and Dr. Mario was Kirby's Adventure and this one was Double Dragon. But anyways, and Zelda 2. Now, the first hour that I had kind of released this WAD package, because I mean, you can get these WADs anywhere, almost all of them anywhere. Like I said, some of them I had to create. You can get these almost anywhere and download them, but, those couple are going to be missing. I kind of wanted to make this pack mainly because there's so many people trying to buy these NES Classics, and I'm trying to give them an alternative until Nintendo releases more, because you guys shouldn't be spending $300 to $400 for a damn NES Classic when you can play the games using damn near the same controller that it uses. I mean, I don't know. So I released these. Within the first hour, I had somebody complaining because, oh, well, you can play them in the emulators. Well, you know what? It's more convenient, in my opinion, to have some on the home screen. Um, that's just my opinion. I mean, if you guys really wanted to get into it, why do we have these channel forwarders? They're just taking up space. We could launch everything from the Homebrew Channel. So, I mean, it goes both ways. I did this to help people out. I didn't, I'm not charging anybody for doing it. I simply did it because nobody had done it yet, and I wanted it done. Plain and simple. So, if anybody has a problem with that, don't care. I really don't care. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I mean, that's the Wii Classic for you in a nutshell. I mean, it's also, it's got all the whole library, or U.S. library for Nintendo, for Game Boy, Game Boy Color. Don't think there's Game Boy Advance on there, actually, now that I think about it. Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So there you guys have it. That is the Wii Classic. One thing I do want to note here is that which games were they? I think it was, pretty sure it was Castlevania, Excitebike, Kirby's Adventure, and then I think it was Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Kirby's Adventure, Excitebike, Castlevania, and the 2 Super Marios. There's a whole separate pack. There's 5 wads in there. When I went through and did the most recent 5 Wiis that I have here, I actually got errors on 2 of those Wiis, 2 out of 5, with those same 5 wads. The other 3 Wiis worked completely fine. They launched just fine. So seeing as how, I got 2 of them in this little bundle I had, I figured that there's going to be more people out there that are going to have these errors. So that's what the second pack is going to be in the description. First pack is going to be all 30 that you see here. Once you go to install them, so let me go show you how to do that real quick. They're all WAD files. It's all really easy. We're just going to launch. You can do Wii Mod or whatever. I use Multi-Mod Manager. That's my all-time favorite mod manager. So, just come in here, go down to WADs. I wonder if this is actually one of them that had issues. Yep, it is. See? I have 2 Kirby's Adventures here. This first one didn't work. It was the second one that worked. And oh, maybe this wasn't it. Yep, Super Mario Brothers 2. I must have renamed that one. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So the second WAD pack is those 5. Now, if you can't see the bottom there, you just go through and mark for batch install. So yeah, scroll through, press the plus button on every game you want to install. The only thing that sucks is it installs it backwards. Everything will be in alphabetical order, starting from the last letter all the way, from like Z to A instead of A to Z. So you will have to go through and move them all around. But yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video because there's really nothing more to go over here. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like it. If you want to, say thanks for releasing these 30 wads. I mean, like I said, they're not mine. I did go in and I made those 2 using, another program that somebody else had created. But, I mean, I contributed a little bit there. So a thank you would be great instead of coming on and complaining that they are in emulators and you don't need them on the home screen. I don't know. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right meow. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.